Hey everyone, how's it going? This is SRY-in-advance. Today I got a brand new video for you guys detailing the biggest fear that I have about the next DLC, and that is the campaign's length and the structure of the missions in the Rise of Iron. So recently, a few staff members from Game Informer were invited to play the campaign, and they recently gave out some information on it in their latest podcast on youtube.com/Game Informer. So go check that out if you would like to actually see what they said about it. They had about a 50 to 60 minute review on the Rise of Iron and what they actually did, and they're going to be releasing information all month long, so definitely tune into that. I'll be reviewing what they say and giving my opinions on it all month long as well, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you want to see more of that. But getting straight into it, campaign is only going to be 5 missions long, which is nearly half the length of the Taken King, which actually had 8 story missions in it. When I looked this up while I was doing the video, it actually felt like it was a lot longer than that. So that is good news looking at the Rise of Iron. I believe the Taken King took me roughly 5 hours to finish, so the Rise of Iron should be a good 2 to 3 hour campaign, which I am excited for. Now, the cutscenes are definitely going to add quite a bit of time to the campaign, which is one of the things that the Game Informer people said, is that it definitely felt very short. So that is one worry that I have. However, it isn't my biggest fear. The Rise of Iron is going to be nearly absent of Cade 6. And Cade 6 was the comedic relief of the Taken King, and he did an amazing job at it. I believe it was, I can't remember exactly, but he's that one guy from Castle, if you know that TV show. But yeah, Cade 6 is out of the picture, which is worrying to me. However, from what Bungie has said, the Ghost has a lot more comedic value to him, and he's going to be cracking jokes a lot more in the story missions and things. So that at least helps it, but I am still worried that the story is going to be too serious and it's not going to have any kind of comedic relief to it. It's just going to be super serious all the time, which I'm worried for, but we will have to wait and see how that goes. Now, after the campaign, the DLC is actually going to have a very similar setup to the Taken King, with many quests actually starting off just as you're finishing the campaign. Siva is obviously not going to be completely destroyed, just like how Oryx was in the Taken King, and it will come up again in the raid a few days after the release of the Rise of Iron, 3 to be exact. There's going to be exotic quests such as the Thorn, the Galahorn, the exotic Kostoff. There's going to be other quests as well, probably a couple of them kind of time-gated, similar to the Sleeper Simulant, the exotic chestplate, the Twilight Garrison, things like the No Time to Explain. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly how you earn some of that stuff. It should be like a 2 to 3 mission long thing, and then you would get rewarded the exotic. So that is very nice to see, considering that the Taken King had a very nice setup that a lot of people enjoyed. So I am definitely excited to see how it translates to the Rise of Iron, and whether or not the setup kind of works for the Rise of Iron. So that's going to be interesting to see, and I hope that it goes well. Now, obviously, we're going to get more information as the month goes on, and as soon as I get my monthly hard copy of the Game Informer article, I'm going to have a full breakdown of that on my channel. I'll probably read through the entire thing, which I heard was about 16 pages. So that's going to be a long video, should be about half an hour to 40 minutes. So definitely stay tuned for that if you want to have the article word for word. I'll have the words flashing on screen and just kind of reading off it as I go. I'm going to be streaming all month long, starting August 20th. So that is going to be a month-long streaming event, streaming every day if it is possible, definitely streaming every other day. That is going to be a thing that will happen, and it's going to be very exciting. Basically just pushing for the release of the Rise of Iron, getting hyped, and just overall reviewing everything that's going on and what's going to be released. Once again, as soon as I get more information, and as well as when Game Informer releases more articles on the things in the Rise of Iron that they played, I am going to be reviewing that and making a video on it as soon as I can. Now, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video. Now, follow me on Twitter to know when I go live, because I do have a little bit of a sporadic streaming schedule. As soon as this video goes up, I am going to be streaming on YouTube, so you can click the link to that. Should be right on the video, and then you can check that video, and I will be doing that. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple days for the next video.
They are taken.
Eris, get your rock off my map.